Hey Annette, how's it going?
Doing well, Sherry. How are you?
Good. I feel like we're in our natural state with talking to each other via Zoom because that's how we first met and during COVID.
It is. It is. Yeah. What was the name of that committee, SOA committee we were on? Was it the
S-
professionalism
yeah,
committee?
SOA Professionalism Task Force, I believe it was.
Yeah, and I remember that everything was on Zoom because it was during COVID, and you're so dedicated that you would call in from the train. There you were with your mask on and calling in and talking as if you were in the office. It was great. It was great. Ignore the passing scenery and all of that. It's just awesome.
My virtual traveling office, yeah.
There we go.
And of course, the other task force that we were on, spending a lot of time on Zoom also was the Academy DEI task force that you chaired actually.
Absolutely. Yes, that was fun times too.
Yeah, you put in a lot of effort. We did a lot of great work for the Academy for that. One of the things I see in the news right now is talking about the B that's in addition to DEI, or maybe it's embedded in DEI. Of course, it's not new to us because you
Yes.
brought the topic up last year. Could you tell us a little bit more about the B?
Sure. The B, well, first of all, the DE&I is diversity, equity, and inclusion. And then the B is belonging. So the way I think about belonging is that it's actually the flip side of inclusion, like two sides of the same coin.
Mhm.
So I think of inclusion as the effort that an organization makes to create an inclusive environment so that everyone can feel that they make a meaningful contribution. And belonging is the other side. It's not from the organizational side, but from the individual's perspective. Does the individual feel that they belong?
Mhm.
So another way I think about it is that belonging is really the outcome that we're looking for when we embark on inclusion efforts.
Right.
And it's a way to measure if those efforts at inclusion are really effective.
Yeah.
So I think that belonging is a really important aspect of the conversation when we're talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion. So it doesn't really matter if it's an explicit, separate concept, as in the B,
Right.
but it has to be in there because as an important measurement of the effectiveness of your efforts at inclusion.
Yeah.
So if you think about inclusion as the organization's efforts and the belonging as the way, the metric by which you measure success of those efforts, that's the way I see it.
Yeah. So definitely we need to start making sure that we include belonging either explicitly or implicitly in the I. So, and that I appreciate you sharing this with us because I know you've done a lot of work in this space with, the Academy and I'm sure beyond that too. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sherry.
I'll talk
Good
to you
luck.
soon. Thank you.